This week, we're zooming into SEMICON West and having conversations with members of the 3D Insights community. Today, I'm speaking with Lea Heusinger-Jonda of Jiaco Instruments. Now, Jiaco is a fairly young startup based in the Netherlands, and they offer breakthrough microwave-induced plasma technology that's used for package decapsulation to perform root cause analysis. So hi, Lea, thanks for joining us today. How are things at Jiaco?
Hi, things are good. We're just trying to get used to working remotely, dealing with the travel restrictions and such, but everything's going well.
Yeah, that's been kind of a downer for all of us in this industry, hasn't it?
Yeah.
In fact, last time I saw you was at IMAPS, which was right at the beginning of all of this. You know, remember everybody was hand sanitizing and elbow bumping, right? We couldn't shake hands or hug. So how has Jiaco been navigating through the pandemic?
Well, since the inception of the company, which was in 2014, we've actually done most of the work remotely because we all lived in different cities in the Netherlands. So we're quite used to being available via phone, Skype, email. So not that much has changed, but we did used to have a weekly team meeting in person just to discuss major topics and also see each other. So now that's also via Microsoft Teams. So that's a bit of a change. But now that the Netherlands is opening back up, we're having some more social interactions, but keeping our 1.5 meter distance.
Well, we have a little bit more of a struggle at the moment here still, which is why we're here at virtual SEMICON West. Do you have any tips to share with people of getting through this? I mean, well, first of all, now, do you guys you were traveling? Do you travel? Has that really impacted business, the lack of travel, or not really for you?
Yes, well, the canceling of conferences really. So we're trying to do more marketing online, but then also the travel restrictions prevent us from going to do maintenance on the machines and doing installations. So that's really been difficult.
Well, hopefully that will start changing soon.
Yeah.
So can you share, explain a little bit about the technology, Jiaco's core technology?
Yeah, so Jiaco Instruments manufactures a fully automated atmospheric pressure microwave-induced plasma decapsulation system utilizing only oxygen and patent-pending hydrogen-based recipes. And the Jiaco Instruments MIP decapsulation system can expose and preserve the components inside a package as well as the original failure sites without inducing artifacts, enabling true root cause analysis. The company has been in the market since about mid-2016, and it is now in use by many renowned global companies who use it for their failure analysis and reliability testing.
Okay, so ultimately you're removing the underfill so that you can take the to decapsulate the package.
Not just underfill, but also mold compound. So all organic encapsulant materials can be etched using the plasma.
Okay, and is it the intention that we can attach for like, is it kind of a repair opportunity? Because it seems like it's not destructing, it's non-destructively opening the package, right?
Yeah, it opens the package without damaging the die, the bond wires, the chips, any of the metal interfaces inside the package, the passive components,
So what was the conventional way before the MIP process?
Before the MIP, usually people used wet chemical methods, so acids, or CF4-based plasma, so fluorocarbon plasmas.
Okay, and so that impacted the results of the root cause failure analysis?
Yes, because the wet chemical etching can lead to corrosion. It can also easily damage the bond wires if you have copper bond wires, silver bond wires. And the CF4-based plasma systems will damage the passivation layer or any metal structures on top of the chip.
I see, okay. All right, so now what are the advantages of using the Jiaco approach?
So the advantages are that the MIP machine will remove the packaging or the underfill without altering any other materials or structures of interest, preserving the samples for subsequent analysis. Because it uses only oxygen-based recipes, it is highly selective and removes any risk of over-etching the sample. So you preserve all the original failure sites, you preserve the electrical functionality of the samples.
Okay, so then you're getting a much more true analysis, because if by decapsulating decapsulating in the original method, you might actually cause damage during that process, which would impact the root cause failure analysis test. So this is all for testing package technology. This isn't for production or what do they call it? Never mind.
It can be for quality control during production.
Okay.
Well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
So any reliability testing, failure analysis, where you have to get down to die level.
And who are your what sort of organizations are your customers? Would it be the OSATs that are the customers?
Yeah, so it's a broad range of industries. So it'd be in the automotive industry, the people that make the electronic components, or the actual end customers, or in the consumer industry, the end users that manufacture the actual consumer products, or the chip manufacturers, foundries.
Okay, great. Well, thank you for sharing that. Now, where can people go to find out more?
Our website is www.jiaco-instruments.com.
Okay, so we have to remember the dash.
Yes, the dash.
Instruments.com. Great. So thank you for joining us today. It was great to speak with you. And to my audience, thank you for stopping by the 3D Insights booth at Virtual SEMICON West. Don't forget to sign up or download your issue of our yearbook and subscribe to our e-newsletter, and enjoy the rest of your time at Virtual SEMICON West.
Thank you.
Thank you.